Elvis. He was gone. But there was this gorgeous guy. He was like so tall, and I remember like he was so like cheeky, and he was one of the boys that came from the city, and we came from not the city. They were doing this project together, and I had such a big crush on him when I was like 5. My dad told the whole room, he was like, sorry, I have to go. My real name's Chloe, and he was like, I have to go get Chloe, like she won't get off of Jack. His name was Jack! His name was Jack. Jack, I love you. Wherever you are in the world, I still love you. And I'm sorry to my real life boyfriend that I have now. But I was so mad at my dad, I'll never forget. And I played it in the car. I remember my mom specifically turning around and being like, do you know what this means? And me being like, yes. Like so mad at her. My first audition ever was for a Foster Farms commercial. When I was 7. You're like sitting on a front porch. You can probably watch the commercial, I bet. I remember watching it and being like, that girl got it and I didn't. Oh, what you eating? Chicken. Where'd you get it from? The store. Those were my 2 lines. And I didn't get it, so. Okay. Now you pull these dead. What I put on, it was so ugly. Hey guys, I am Dove Cameron. My most embarrassing still of embarrassment. I think I literally laughed at him. I was like, haha. That's like still embarrassing to me. I'm like 23 and I'm like, secret talents. I can do the wave with my eyebrows. But I think that was in the Liv and Maddie theme song, so I think that's not secret. I can turn my hand all the way around, like on a flat surface, like something out of The Grudge. I actually have really good rhythm, like I can rap really well. Don't ask me to do it because it's embarrassing, but I can. My shot percentage with basketball, super high. You know,
That's awesome.
Like 23 to have done what you've done.
No, like, go for it.
But yeah, I have. Do we look alike? So today I have a task, and I am going to pick out a bunch of gifts for my fans. Things that I think they would like, things that I like. I'm just gonna go around and basically get the whole store. I love your outfit as well. Quite chic.
It's what?
Quite chic.
Quite chic, yeah.
Quite chic.
Anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you're like disappointed in the real world
I
now.
know, you
Like,
come
where
back
are
and
the
you're
glowing
like,
things?
Yeah. Where are my flying carpets? Where are my talking dogs?
When you good guys try to destroy the world, it's just an error in judgment. But when we bad guys do it, it's like lock 'em up, throw it. Exactly. How do you think that quote is so relevant to today's society?
I was really impressed with Disney actually, because it is quite a direct commentary on a lot of what's going on politically, and because it's so true. It's like what we know, what is familiar to us. It can't be bad because it's what we understand. It's what we relate to. If kids really latch on to the idea that it doesn't matter where you're from, it has no bearing on who people actually are. I think that was really smart of Disney to do that, and quite well written, that line.
Yeah.
But I think we all have a responsibility as anybody with any sort of platform. You know, like entertainment, even in the darkest times in our history, has been one of the only industries that prevails because people are always looking for hope. People are always looking for distraction. But if hope and distraction turns into hope and education, how powerful would that be?
If you had to choose,
My boyfriend.
Jens, you know you.
It's entirely different. Of us, we satisfied, had nothing to do with it. Ha ha ha. Okay, she knows this. Yeah! Malin. LOL. No, but it was space between. This is really bad. Hey guys. You guys, I'm not even lying. I didn't look and I totally nailed it. I nailed it. Oh, that's really sweet. Don't let him do you like that. Look at whatever you want. Especially if it's me. Oh, this is my own tweet. This is the one I'm least likely to get because I don't know what I'm saying half the time. So I'll be here all night. Stay classy.
And the sequel, what can you tell us about the two? I mean, I have to say it because every time you post on Instagram of Tom, and so good.
And I like him.
I mean, in this film, the scenes, the choreography, the action sequences, they're so much bigger than the first one too. How much fun? Because fans have been like really going crazy over the blonde. What can you tell us about these looks that you're serving in the sequel?
That you're serving.
Serving them looks.
Serving them looks.
It's just like I have to. I can't help it.
Sweet. Thank you so much.
Lastly, I mean, like you said, this.
So far in my life, but I mean, inconsistency, which I.
The cast to the stage, please, for The Beauty Is. Thank you.
No staples?
No staples. Not today. They started to give me a headache, so I said no. Diva. What a diva.
That's right.
Just my girl.
And so over these 3 movies,
Ridiculously excited to be back. It's a big family. It's a They're insane because to have time when it feels very lovey-dovey.
Yeah.
See them come together. People and you
that's what I'm looking
job making
fit.
Hi, Mel. Mel likes me. Arr. It's like a cartoon dog. Arr, 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 arr. That was great. Hi, come here. Fast friends. He's aggressive. Do you like this? Arr. I figured it out, you guys. Arr. Arr. Ready? We go extra high. This does look like me as a dog. This dog absolutely looks like me if I were a dog.
You know, I love seeing you doing that last time, so you'd go in.
Here.
Absolutely.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
Start down. Sorry to fangirl out. But Illumination, you watching? Come on. That's the way to do it, right? Now, I also have a picture of you dressed up when you were a kid for Halloween.
Oh no! No. Oh no! I think I know what this is. Yeah, that wasn't for Halloween. Just to be clear, this was like a Wednesday. I don't know.
What?
I don't know what this
This
was.
is you as Jack Sparrow, and I'm sorry to hear about that.
I was not good at this as a child, and I won't be good at it now. Am I allowed to touch them like that? We're gonna do it anyway. Do I just throw this? Catch! Oh, I put it on the top. They were like, do you know how to play Jenga? And I was like, yeah, obviously. What do you think, I'm 5? I have this really like aggressive feeling where I just want to like... Okay, we're taking a more daring one. I'm really scared. Okay, thank you. Voice from off camera, that will never work. We're leaving that one. Blessed. Ooh! Do you see that? Do I know how to play Jenga? And, okay, actually, I did go out with this guy one time. We went out to go get crepes or something, and on the receipt, the waitress had written, "Your girl is like sunshine," and drew a little sunshine. And he like looked at it and was like, and I was like, what's wrong? Like, cause I hadn't seen it yet. And I was like, oh, did they like really upcharge us? And he was like, look. And I looked at it and I saw it and I was like, what a sweet thing. And I like took a picture of it and he was like, I just don't know why nobody thinks I'm the sunshine. And I was like, what? I actually moved to LA and like 9 kids were like, they called me Twilight because I'm from the town next door to where they filmed Twilight. I was like, yeah, I'm a vampire. And people started to be like, that's what a vampire would say. to throw us off the scent. And I was like, you're right, guilty.
Really thought I was gonna die.
That says, you can't make it out at all. It says Moonlight Serenade by Glenn Miller. It's so aggressive. Full rising. I mean, she knows. But I was a very, very and bad Chloe. And what's gonna happen? You guys, as you make what is called effort noises, and it is noises. It's noises that are supposed to be like when you're getting like hit in the stomach, or you're getting flown into a wall, or you're just really not into something. And but it's things like or things like that. And they need so much more of them than you would think they need. The whole ensemble is supposed to freeze. It's my boyfriend FaceTiming me. I can't talk right now. I'm so sorry. And I made eye contact with my friend backstage, and she started crumping. This is back when crumping was the thing. And my brain was just off, and so I started crumping back with her. Not like that. That was really slow motion and scary and awkward. I'm making this so much worse on myself. But I just started crumping back at her. He had them run up behind me, but in my survival reptile brain, I thought it was a large animal. Because what else would be in the woods? We had walled off the set. There was caution tape everywhere, and I could hear something fast approaching, and it sounded really big, and I think I fell off the log. I always assume that something bad's gonna happen, so then when it does, I get like especially... This is embarrassing, this whole video. When the bad things happen that I know are gonna happen, I get especially like this. What is Dove Cameron doing now? Talking to you. That's so funny that people would Google that. What is Dove Cameron doing now? Like Google's gonna know. What is Dove Cameron like in real life? I hear she's really difficult to work with. What is Dove Cameron's vocal range? There you go. You know, like when you were in middle school and you like did the 3 lines and you're like, oh, it's crazy, it turns into an S. That's what I can draw. How old is Dove Cameron today? 23 years, 8 months, and 6 days. I just walk around knowing that. Just like to keep it in my head. And is Dove Cameron real? What if you just like went straight through my skin? Like, just, she's been a hologram this whole time. And then I got the snake. Sorry, if that's not me. Oh, not done, I thought we were done. Whenever I see it, I just think it's so cute. Parapluie, papillon. Cute.